Pavel is such a nice character in GTA Online. You know, unlike all these annoying and cringy NPCs, Pavel is always helpful and supportive. Plus, he helps you with the most profitable money-making method in the game and takes just a small cut, despite the fact that actually he does all the job with Kosatka. By the way, did you know that Kosatka means killer whale in Russian? But let's continue with Pavel. He is a humble guy and gives you all the credit. Also, he has a good sense of humor, but the most importantly, he calls you Captain.
The bridge is yours, Kapitan.
Yeah, that's my favorite part about him. So Pavel is just a nice guy, but there is something about him that will definitely surprise you, some dark secrets that he has. He's not Russian. Okay, it's not gonna surprise you because it was on the thumbnail, but you know what, I'm pretty sure that Pavel don't even speak Russian. It's very likely that you know more Russian words than Pavel does. Okay, now let me explain why I'm pretty sure about that and also tell you who Pavel is if not Russian. And also why it's a brilliant decision from Rockstar. It's not a lazy job, but some unexpected level of satire here. Anyway, when Pavel called me for the first time, I immediately realized that his accent is not Russian.
I am Helmsman Pavel, reporting for duty.
There are different signs, like how he pronounced L, R, but the most importantly TH, because he pronounced it like D, this, that.
Before that, North Pole. Touch this, and we all die.
While most people who has Russian language as a first language will pronounce it like "the", including me, by the way, as you probably already mentioned. It's actually because I've been told to pronounce it this way in a school, and everyone I know in a school, in the institute, including most English language teachers, was saying "the", "this", "that". And it's not like something that's specific to my region. You might actually Google Russian or speaking English and listen yourself, or maybe try something like how to fake Russian accent. I'm pretty sure that one of the tips will be to pronounce TH as "the". But you might say, well, maybe Pavel was studying German language first, and it was pretty common in Soviet Union to learn German instead of English language. Or maybe there is some other reason why he has this untypical pronunciation, and yeah, that's what I thought as well, but then I entered Kosatka for the first time, and the first thing I've heard was Pavel singing a song. And at this point I was 100% sure, dude don't know Russian. It's a pretty famous traditional Russian song that is called Dubinushka. And the problem with his singing is, it doesn't sound like he's mumbling, it would sound like and it doesn't sound like he's extremely drunk either, because words that he's trying to pronounce are not any close to the real ones. It really sounds like someone who don't know any single Russian word just heard this song and now tries to repeat it. Let me actually show you how this cutscene would look if Pavel knew Russian language. Anyways, there are other signs as well, like all the Russian proverbs that Pavel is saying are fictional, like this one.
You know, there is old Russian proverb. Do not trust German with panther.
And yeah, it's kinda funny because, you know, don't trust German with a panther. Funny, but there is no such Russian proverb. Actually, there is one real Russian proverb, and it's written on his t-shirt. It says "В тихом омуте черти водятся", which is analog for "still waters run deep". By the way, interesting fact out of context. Many Russian words has a short form, and the short form for Pavel is Pasha. So you might call him Pasha as well, but he will probably not understand because I repeat, he's not Russian. But who Pavel is if not Russian? Well, it might surprise you, but he is Klukva. Direct translation to English language will be cranberry, and I'm pretty sure that it makes no sense to you, but let me explain. There is a Russian idiomatic expression "развесистая клюква", which translates like sprawling cranberries or spreading cranberries and means fictions, false stereotypes, disturbed ideas, absurd and other ridiculous stuff. And usually it's used when we're talking about speculations that foreigners have about Russia or Soviet Union, about life, culture, history, language and so on. The origin of this idiom is kinda interesting. interesting. There is a tree called Kalina, but apparently there is no word for this tree in English language. It has berries that look like cranberries, and according to Russian language Wikipedia, previously in English it was called high brush cranberry or cranberry tree, which makes no sense if you will translate it directly to Russian, because cranberry is a bush, not a tree. Anyway, each time when we see some stereotypical representation of Russians in foreign books or movies, we call it klukva razvesistaya or just klukva. And you know what, until recently almost all Hollywood movies were full of klukva. Let me give you some examples. Boris and Natasha, Ivan Drago, yeah, this one is like 100%. Ivan Denko from The Red Heat, this one is actually my favorite.
Cocainum.
And yeah, obviously his name is also Ivan. Anyways, there are countless similar cases, but the most interesting one for us is Armageddon movie. Because there is a character, Lev Andropov, who is Russian astronaut, and you know what, he's like 1000% klukva. But most importantly, it looks to me that Rockstar were at least inspired by this character when creating Pavel. Pavel and Lev Andropov are not only look similar, they both support pretty complicated piece of technology, let's call it this way, alone, without any help. But the most importantly, they both can fix problems with range.
This is how we fix problem in the Russian space station.
I mean, maybe it's only for me, but Pavel and Lev are leaving the same overall impression as characters. Anyway, Lev Andropov is not played by a Russian in the movie, he played by actor Peter Stormare, Swedish actor. And probably that's why his accent also doesn't sound Russian to me. Like, take a look at this part of the interview.
So were you actually doing the accent? No. They don't know.
And yeah, Rockstar done exactly the same. They invited actor who's not speaking Russian to voice over Pavel. By the way, Wikipedia says that it was Stephen Ogg, and I know that there are some alternative theories, but in any way this actor is not Russian. Actually, you know what, making this video I rewatched moments from Armageddon with Lev Andropov and Pavel cutscenes many times. And I have a feeling that actor who was given his voice to Pavel was told by Rockstar that he should sound exactly like this character from Armageddon, and he's not trying to fake Russian accent, he's trying to copy this particular accent. So it's a kind of funny situation, because Pavel is an obvious copy of one of the most iconic klukva characters of the recent time. And what makes it funny is that most GTA Online players haven't seen Armageddon movies, because this movie was released long before they were born. And by the way, who do you think Pavel is talking about here?
My God, they just keep getting younger and dumber.
Oh, Miguel Madrazo. Yeah, sure. And now when some part of the audience got offended by this joke and placed a dislike, I feel absolutely free to show you the rest of this cutscene with my cringe voiceover. It's a bonus material. Don't touch anything. Come through here, mind your head. Эй, ухнем. Эй, ухнем. Ah, Kapitan. I have been expecting of you. Come, welcome on board. She is beautiful, yes? The jewel of late Soviet era naval engineering, with state-of-the-art systems and upgrades. Converted to be fully operational by skeleton crew of one. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Pavel, Hellsman First Class, also Chief Engineer, Gunner, Raider Technician and Cook. Ha, okay, let's stop here because I'm extremely bad at making voiceovers, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, like, subscribe, до свидания.